Hey guys, my name's Razor, this is Nacho, and today I want to do a review for you guys. I'm going to review this Audio-Technica boom mic. I call it a boom mic, they call it a shotgun microphone. I'm going to unbox it, I'm going to test it out, and then review it for you guys. I bought this because I do a lot of YouTube videos on my main channel called Razorian Buck, and I've been using this microphone right here. This is a diaphragm microphone, and it takes phantom power. Basically, it needs to be plugged into a power supply, and it's a good microphone. I like it, but it needs the power. So for the power, I've been using this thing. This is audio interface that plugs into the computer, good for recording. This Tascam one, I've had this for like 5 years and it's worked really well for me. But as you can see with the inputs here, this has to be plugged into the computer, USB. In order to get good quality sound, I'd have to use this to go into this, that gets plugged into my computer, and then this also plugs into my camera. And right now I'm using a GoPro. I like GoPro, I like filming on that. The GoPro doesn't just have 1/8 inch in, so I had to buy this thing. This goes into the GoPro. So I plug that into here, this goes into there, headphone jack. It's just a lot of work. So I'm really glad I got this. What this is gonna allow me to do is basically go directly into the GoPro without having to use all this extra stuff. A shotgun microphone is quite a bit different than a diaphragm microphone. This picks up great quality sound all around. This is like one directional. And this for the people that don't know anything about microphones. It's basically you point, and whatever you're pointing at, that's the sound it'll pick up. You'll see these a lot if you see behind the scenes in movies. It's the guy holding up the microphone over the actor's head, and what they're doing is they want to pick up the audio for the actor, but they don't need all the extra sounds, the car driving by or the guy going through the dumpster. It means when I'm filming my YouTube videos, I can't be jumping all around like this. I need to stay in one spot. What this comes with, if you can see here, and it shows on the back, shotgun microphone, the big long thing, camera mount. That goes on top of your camera if you have like a nice Canon or whatever. Microphone stand, if you got the microphone stand. The foam thing, a foam windscreen. Now the one thing that I didn't realize when I bought this was the cord is attached to the microphone, and I didn't really like that. Usually, because I've been doing music for a really long time, it's usually industry standard to have a separate mic cable that goes into the mic. If the mic breaks, you can buy a new mic. If the mic cord breaks, you could just buy the new microphone cord. This is all attached, so if this breaks, the whole thing's screwed, unless you know how to solder. Whatever, you know, $100, can't go wrong. And comes with a battery, so obviously it takes one. Ooh, comes with instructions, but nobody's got time for instructions. Plug the microphone in, and should work, right? Here we go, first impressions. Has an off button. Okay, you know, pretty simple stuff. It's a microphone, right? There we go. That's what I'm gonna use. As you can see right here, this would go on top of your camera. If you got, you know, a really nice camera, it's not gonna go on top of the GoPro, so I don't need that. But if you need one, and the foam thingy. Actually, where's the battery? This is how you put the battery in right here. Oh, the battery's in there. Alright, perfect. So apparently, like this is brand new, but apparently it was set to on and the battery was already in there, which means the battery most likely is dead since it's probably been in there forever. I got more batteries, we'll figure it out, but it's kind of a drawback. See, the problem is and same with this microphone too, when you get a mic and you plug into your camera, it's hard to tell whether the mic is picking anything up because you won't know until you play it back. At least when I was using this thing would show me, you know, a red light if it was peaking or a green light if it was picking up the audio. And I got the volume control. Now that I'm going direct in, I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna know if it's picking up anything, which means if it's broken and I do hours of film, I won't know until I'm done, and then I'll be like, man, what a big waste of time that was. Then I'll be choked and I'll throw this thing out the window. Right now I'm filming with a GoPro microphone, so whatever you hear, that's what the... Do you hear that? Sorry, I live in a small apartment. 2 settings and an off switch. Off. Then we have close range, which they call normal. Basically talking like this, right? Or like this. And then we have long range. This will pick up basically, you know, me, plus it might pick up what's past me, maybe a little bit of what's around me. The foam is really good for if it's a windy day, but right now, first, I'll try with it off. So right now, you're listening to the GoPro microphone, and now, here's the microphone plugged in. Alright guys, so this is the audio coming through the boom mic, shotgun mic. You can actually see it in the camera right here, and obviously usually you wouldn't want that, but it's just a test and I thought it might be nice if you could see it at the same time. Here's the audio. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Now hold on 1 second. When I step out of the way, do you still hear me the same way? Am I still here, or is it all like can't hear nothing? I don't know. This is a test. This is what we're figuring out. Now I'm gonna go over here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me. I'm gonna go over here. Can you still hear me? Let's try the other setting. Alright, this is the other setting. This is supposed to be the long range setting. It's like if I'm staying way back here and I'm just like trying to talk, but I'm so far away, will the microphone actually pick up what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Now you can see the microphone obviously is not pointed at me at this moment. This is a test. This is how we test stuff. This is how we see if stuff's good or not. Test it over here. How's it sound over here? Mic check 1 2 1 2. If I talk real close, is it like gonna crackle? You know? These kind of questions. This is what you gotta ask yourself. How close can I be to the microphone? Good question. Alright. Let's put the foam on. Alright, as you can see, the foam is on. Probably sounds a little bit different, a little bit muffled maybe. I'm guessing that's how it should sound. I won't know until I play the video back, but it should sound, you know, a little different. That's what it's supposed to prevent, so, you know, blowing test. Sorry, that sounded weird. Guys, I know I'm acting a little goofy, but for real though, I mean, this is a good way to test the microphone. Am I right? Okay, I just took the foam off. I'm gonna go review the footage, see how it sounds, and I'll let you know. Alright guys, I just went through the footage and it is interesting. This microphone is definitely better than the GoPro mic. It's picking up stuff a lot more clearly. There is a slight hiss, or not a hiss, not a rumble, just some static underneath my voice. And it could cause a problem, but I'm not too worried about it. It seems to work a lot better if I'm closer to the microphone like this, in which case that hiss wouldn't even be a problem. I was surprised the foam actually doesn't seem to change the quality of my voice, which is great. It's wonderful. I'm not sure if I'm going to show the footage, but I did blow into the microphone to see how much this would affect it, and you could definitely, the blowing into a microphone is just not a good idea. This did not help. Okay guys, let me wrap this up. So, Audio-Technica, $100 boom mic, shotgun mic. I'd say it's definitely $100 worth. I got no complaints. I can use this for sure. And it comes with all the pieces you need, so it's not like I had to go and buy extra pieces. I don't like that you can't take the cord off and put a new cord on. It's all one piece, which means if I break the cord, I gotta buy a whole new microphone. For $100, can't really complain. Guys, I know this is a really fast, interesting, weird review and unboxing of a product. This is actually my very first review, so yeah, it's a little silly. Overall, I hope I gave you everything you need. And my opinion is it's a good microphone, seems to be working. I'm happy with it. For $100, can't go wrong. That's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon. Peace.